Hi guys, it's Rochelle. I'm back again with another video, and as you can see, I have my little friend with me. He goes everywhere I go. Oh, I'm losing it here. And that's Bear. He's a rescue dog, and since I've been off sick and things like that, he literally follows me wherever I go. And he thinks that he's my shadow, I think. Anyways, today I thought I would come on and do a little video about just an update on dry fasting and getting off of the medication that I was on for a long time. So in my previous videos, I've mentioned that I'm a big believer in dry fasting and in fasting in particular. It allows the body to shut down digestion and focus on cleaning and healing and getting rid of the things that we no longer need in our body. And I was on prednisone for years, like 14 years, and originally started as just sort of a pain management medication for myself. And it would just dull the pain enough that I could sort of get through the day. But I didn't want to take it long term. Unfortunately, I did. I had three children, all three of them. Unfortunately, I had shared care with Mount Sinai because of my condition, which are fabulous, by the way, amazing hospital. But I wanted to get off the prednisone like yesterday. So I had tried so many times. I tapered down, do it, this by this by this, all the way down to basically nothing, then every other day, then another fourth day, then anyways, many times I got off of it. And right around the 2-week mark was when all of the inflammation and all of the pain that I was taking it for would come back. And in fact, I remember one day I was off of it for about 2 weeks, and it was just a couple weeks before school was going to start. And I went in, and my youngest daughter was a baby at the time. And I went in and put my head on my husband's chest because I couldn't even lift her out of the crib. I was crying. And so I had to go back on it, and I did for a couple more years. And I said, you know what, I have to get off of this. Like, prednisone is toxic. It is not good for your system. Like, it gets rid of your calcium out of your bones, makes your bones brittle, makes your skin thin and easy to tear. I already have issues with my skin. I didn't need any more. So I had done a lot of work on myself from about September till April-ish of not last year, but the year before. And I really said, you know what, this is it. I'm going to try this dry fasting thing. I'd read up on it. I did all my research. And I felt like the universe was pulling me in that direction, that this is what I needed to do for my healing. So anyways, I ended up trying it. And I just stopped taking all my medication before I did my dry fast, and ended up not taking it after that. It was amazing. Now, the first week I did a dry fast for, I think it was 40 hours. And then I did a couple more within that next week to detox it out of my system. And I haven't taken it since last May, and now it is March. So, and in that amount of time too, I had from September till the time I started dry fasting, lost probably about 50 pounds. And then getting off of the prednisone, I've lost like 95 pounds so far. Getting that out of my system, getting all the things that were, built up over years of having medication, having babies, having whatever, junk food, all that stuff through university, detoxing that out of my system. And now I've lost 95 pounds. I really wish I had taken pictures, or not pictures, sorry, taken measurements with, my inches before. But I have recorded, my measurements and things like that over the months. Anyway, so dry fasting is very It is difficult. It can be. It's like the last dry fast I just did on the weekend. For some reason, it wasn't difficult. It was easier. Some are horrible because you're like trying to detox something out, and then some are just you just don't eat and everything's good and you feel amazing the next day. I do intermittent fasting every single day. So I stop eating around 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Partially due to the fact that if I eat too late, the food sits right here and it doesn't give me reflux anymore because I've healed that as well myself. But it allows me to clean house when I'm sleeping, which is exactly what your body should be doing at night. Your body should be detoxing things out of your body. It should be healing. It should be repairing. It should not be digesting. And if you're eating right before you go to bed, there's a good chance you're not sleeping very well. There's a good chance you're probably gaining weight because your body's trying to quickly digest all this stuff. If you put a really heavy meal in there, you can't do that. So intermittent fasting, I'm going to start trying, I think, intermittent dry fasting. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Because I do really like the benefits of the dry fasting. The dry fasting really cleans out, replenishes. That's how I got my kidneys to work too, by the way. My kidneys have not been filtering in years, probably due to the fact of the medications I've been on and all the stress of just the scleroderma. But my kidneys finally started filtering again once I started dry fasting. That's the only way. I tried everything. Like, you go out there and research it. I have tried supplements. I've tried medications. I've tried foods. I've tried herbs. I've tried, you name it. Dry fasting was the only thing that got my kidneys to filter. So essentially, my update is this. I'm off of prednisone. It's almost been a year. I've lost 95 pounds, not all due to dry fasting, but to do with changing my diet to raw and vegan. I do eat cooked foods here and there because it is winter and it is Canada. As you can see, the snow outside, it's nice and bright, but it is freezing here. And I'm having a hard time keeping warm. That's my other issue right now. So anyways, I just thought I'd come on and do a little update on dry fasting. But really, even if the first thing you should do, people are always like, oh, I'd love to try a dry fast. And I'm like, okay, well, what's your diet like? First, we need to switch your diet a little bit more to more live foods, and then maybe start intermittent fasting and making that window of eating smaller, and then try some dry fasting. You can't go from the sad American diet to dry fasting. You will detox too fast. You will be getting rid of so many toxins. You'll feel awful, and then you'll say, never doing that again. So it's kind of like an incremental thing. You can't just jump right into the dry fasting. You have to make adjustments prior to, and then increment it up that way. What a guy. Say hi, Bear. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll be on with probably another video this week. I'm thinking I might do one on how I got off of heartburn medication, as I was on reflux medication when I was a teenager up until 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since I got off that myself. So I thought maybe I'd do a little video on that because I know there's a lot of people out there that are suffering also with reflux, whether it's just reflux by itself or it's reflux with another complication like myself with my autoimmune issues. There's many different reasons why people have reflux, but we will have a little discussion about that. Anyways, have a great day, love and light, and make good choices out there and have a fabulous day. Be present, be in the moment, and enjoy life. Have a good day. Bye-bye.